3 platforms that I announced yesterday that I will be live on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. You're all very welcome. Good afternoon. And it's only TikTok that I haven't TikTok. I haven't come on board to greet you people. Are you wondering where my teeth is? TikTok. I misplaced my teeth, my denture in the plane. Fly Emirates. My trip to Dubai, after eating, I slept off. It's a long gist. Just watch it on YouTube. I told them what happened. I ate in the plane and I slept off. I want to pack Jeba, and I already removed my denture. I put it in the tray, and they gave us nice buffet in the plane. It was very nice buffet, bits and pieces of everything. Mugbadu and Muba. As I ate finish, and Muba Sulo. Now they carry my denture. With guess what, it was 8 hours flight, and I did not remember until we landed. In fact, shortly before we landed in Dubai, they still gave us just let me call it snack. They still gave us snack, yeah, and you won't believe it. I didn't still remember. I didn't know that my denture wasn't there. And so I ate the snack and I still went back to sleep, only for me to wake up and I realized my denture gone. And it was not in the case, it was on the tray. So I had to book appointment with my dentist upon arrival. I had to book an appointment upon arrival with my dentist. Unfortunately, my dentist is away on holiday. In fact, my country right now, we have long weekend. We have bank holiday on Monday, so she's not around. So I have an appointment with her very soon. So I have to buy and pay for another denture. This is my 4th time. Timoma so denture. Wouldn't it be better I do transplant? In fact, what I was dodging, the thousands, 4,000 euro I was dodging, wouldn't it be better that I do it transplant than paying hundreds of euro for misplacing my denture? So that is the sad ordeal, but it is what it is. Life goes on. So don't be taken aback and wondering where is that front tooth. There's a denture. And you know the truth about this, I have gap tooth here. Yeah. Then I have overlapping tooth, which doesn't look good. It doesn't, I have gap tooth, then I have overlapping tooth, just a very small space for my real teeth. So I chose to get rid of it. You understand? Because it's overlapping. It doesn't look good, So now that's why I have this. Some people say I should leave it, but I don't like it. It's too much. If it was just my gap tooth, it's okay. But with the little bits, it doesn't look okay. That be a yimi yoni. And growing up, I grew those tooth first, the top tooth, the mogoko growing up. So, and it has a lot of spiritual undertone too. It's understood that when you grow those teeth first, you are a powerful child in terms of proclamation. You don't curse, you don't swear, you only pray, you only use your tongue for positive things. And I think it's true, but it is what it is. So TikTokers, don't worry, okay? Just so that you don't get worried about why is it. Hello YouTubers, you're all very welcome. Hello Facebook, you're very welcome. Sorry, I came in quite late. My son had birthday party. I had to quickly go buy gifts. Sorry, unfortunately, I did not know it was 3 p.m. I thought it was 5 p.m. But very, very bad of me. I had to even tell Ifa, my Oyibo neighbor, to help drop him and help pick him up. We are very close, so don't worry about that. The son is also my son's friend, so they are also going to be together at the birthday party. So that is what it is. Now we move. How are you all? We are going to have our guests, and before anything at all, I should not go back and start to talk about investment in land with a lot of you that are followers of Yeye Kudi. I don't think I need to talk about it. I can tell you with my full chest, it has helped me a lot financially. And when I say financially, I'm talking in terms of assets, in terms of investment. And I did not think in my head that why should I hide this from people that take me as a friend or family. I choose not to hide it from them. Some people do. They do not tell people their what they do to invest and stuff like that. I told you people, I don't hide it. I tell you people, these are the things that I do to invest. Yeah, because my job cannot sustain me. It is the gospel truth. Yeah, I'm sincere. And I tell you people one thing. The reason why I'm still on social media is not, if I'm being sincere, there's no money on social media. I don't know about those that gets alliance and all those things on TikTok, but I'm talking Facebook, I'm talking YouTube. It can't sustain you. But there are other things you can do, investing there and here, and knowing what you can do to turn over, either yearly, quarterly, and this is one I have bought for you again. Aside investing, I tell you people, buy gold, you're investing. Buy gold bar, you are investing. Buy this, you are investing. Buy property, you are investing. Buy land, you are investing. But there's another thing again that Landnest brought to me, and I felt that was one of the reasons I went to Nigeria. In fact, one of the major reason I went to Nigeria lately, to go and use my eyes to see and understand, because I do not like to sell what I am not completely aware of. I do not like to involve myself because I hate nonsense and I hate what they call accountability. Are you getting me? And I can see that is what is causing problem in the world today. Look at what VDM, is it not accountability that is asking for, that has led him to where he is now? People hate accountability. Our people, can you people, they are restricting this chat that I have not even started. Kindly tap. They are restricting the chat. Share TikTokers. Share item shinjakiri. Share yaweri. Share you now not get mental problem. Do I look like someone that came here to talk about nonsense? Share yaweri that you are reporting my chat. Why would they be saying that there's violation and everything, if not that you have started again? Ṣé crazy? And then lọ wáṣẹ́ ṣe, go and look for something to do. Mohbad matter, ẹ ti pawó tó, ẹ lọ wá nǹkan míì ṣe. When you see me come online, don't come here with your shenanigans. Ẹ lọ wáṣẹ́ ṣe, ẹ ti pawó tó lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Go and look for something else to do with your time and life. Go and source for livelihood elsewhere. Ẹ̀yin nuisance dédé. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by idiots that are still eating and depending all their problem on Omolomo tó ti kú, that he will get justice but not through them. Ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ mi? As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Now, back to us. So, the last time the co-founders of Landnest came, which was last 2 weeks Saturday, because last Saturday I was in Dubai. So last 2 weeks Saturday, and they told us clearly, and I know some of you have already bought. I know some of you did. You told me. I bought 1 acre there. So we are all in it together. The reason why I brought them is so that aside you having your land, it is now officially open. They are still going to farm for you. The crop they are going to be farming for you is what will be discussed on here now, and other things that you need to know or questions that you need to know. They want to officially tell you that in this week that it was officially officiated open. So they will be farming on it. You own your land there. Also, they will be farming on it for you, and the turnover depending on how many plots of land you have there. That's what they are going to go. So I'll be bringing the co-founders of Landnest on board as I speak, and that is Mr. Ifeoluwa and Mr. I hope they are here. Let me see first before I go and announce who will be here and who will not be here. Where are they? I can't see any of the Landnest people. I hope they are here. Okay, Mr. Ifeoluwa, can you join? Where's the Mr. Ifeoluwa? Can you join? Where is the second? Okay, are you the only one joining today, tuning in today? Mr. Ife?
So he's going to join us shortly.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Ife, I was quite late. I had to attend to birthday party boy. My son has his friend having his birthday. Sorry, Laura, gifts. So
No problem, ma. No problem, ma.
So where is Mr. Báwo lorúkọ ẹ ṣe ilẹ̀ sápò mi lórí?
Mr. Shola?
Mr. Shola, where is he? He's joining soon, Abi?
Yes, he will be joining us any moment from now.
Okay, no problem. No problem. So we are on board. Please kindly elaborate, because me and others that have keyed into this investment, we are good, but we just still need them to understand whatever that they are going to put their money and time and efforts and everything into, especially those of I know some people in Nigeria already invested, but those of us in diaspora, we need to understand what we are doing very well before we put our money, because of how much we spend, how much we work hard to get this money. So thank you so much. You're welcome on board.
All right. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Yeye Kudi. Trust you are doing very well, ma.
Yes, please.
And well, I need no one to tell me that you enjoyed your trip to Dubai, because we saw the videos flying around. Well done, ma. Well done, ma. And also, I am using this opportunity to greet everybody online, to greet everyone online, to greet all Yeye Kudi's lovers all over the world. We celebrate you. We thank you for loving this brand. We thank you for trusting Yeye Kudi. Also, we want to appreciate you all, because in the past few weeks, we've been able to have 2 allocations. We did allocation at Moriah Residence Extension, Ibadan. Some of us that purchased, they got value for their money, which is one of the most important things to us at Landnest Homes Properties. It is quite different to pay for the land, and it is also different to see the land you paid for. It is also different that you are seeing the land and you are also getting confirmed and genuine documentation. So those who purchase from us, through the help of God, through the grace of God, they saw the land they paid for, and they got all the documents that we promised them. We just sincerely appreciate you for trusting this brand. Also, at Abeokuta last week, which is Golden Acres, we had another round of allocation there. People got their lands, people got their documents, and that is actually what we stand for, because we believe that allocation is a celebration of ownership. It is one of the ways to fully secure your land ownership, because that is the only time you get to come and see what you paid for, and get documents to back it up. Those who are in diaspora, they did well. They sent their representatives to stand in for them, to represent them. And, those that could do videos, they did it. They saw their lands. They received their documents on their behalf. And we prioritize it so much at Landnest. And by the grace of God, those who have bought Ikorodu Boulevard, come next week Saturday, which is 10th of May, they will be getting value for their money. So all these announcements is to tell you how intentional we are at Landnest, is to tell you how serious we mean business as a company, is to tell you that we are fully committed to the vision of the company, is to tell you that we are not going to deviate from, standing on the truth, delivering value, and making sure that, every of our clients is satisfied with our delivery. So come next week Saturday, if you have purchased a piece of Ikorodu Boulevard, if you are in diaspora, do well to send your representative so that they can have your land. Not only your land, they will be having your documents, every document that we promised, such as the agreement, a verified register survey in your name. We are going to get everything. And also, we want to tell you that because this project was launched roughly 3 months ago, that was January, at a pre-launch price, and just last week, this week, yes, I think on Wednesday, the product got sold out. It got sold out. And that is to tell you that...
That's Ikorodu Boulevard.
Yes, Ikorodu Boulevard. Yes, Ikorodu Boulevard. And that is to tell you that on a low-key, people are buying land. People are securing, real estate investment. And if you are the type that you have been procrastinating, you have been doubting and all of that, on a low-key, because how is the product going to get sold out if people are not buying? Right? Mr. Hay tells you, I don't want to buy because I have trust issues. I don't want to buy because of this and that. Right? But people are taking the risk, which will eventually be worth it. People are buying massively. And this Ikorodu Boulevard we are telling you is roughly 30 acres. Do you know how big a 30 acres of land is? And people have completely bought it. Right? And for us as a company, we prioritize accountability. I mean, how do we know that we are sold out? How do we avoid overselling? That is where accountability comes in. As much as we are subscribing in any of our products, we make sure that we allocate you on paper immediately. Right? So that alone has been helping us not to oversell our lands. Imagine that we are not doing this now, and there is no way to measure that, okay, this product is completely sold out. But we still have some good and exciting news coming, because after the product got sold out, we had a lot of people reaching out to us that, I was planning to do my deposit this month end, and I was planning to, do my deposit at the middle of this month and all of that. In a nutshell, we still have a lot of requests on ground, and we are working tirelessly to bring us the phase 2. We are working tirelessly to bring us the phase 2. So I am saying this just to make sure that if you are still solidly interested in buying Ikorodu Boulevard, the phase 1, which we launched this year January, is completely sold out.
Yeah.
So what we can actually tell you is to patiently wait for the phase 2, right? Just make sure you get your money ready. But for those that took action, immediately, they are going to be getting value for their money this weekend. They are going to be getting their lands and documents. So I want to congratulate you all, because when we were doing this birthday promo, a lot of people subscribed.
Yes.
A lot of people
I was saying it to you
subscribed.
people. Mo sọ fún yín.
Yes, a lot
Àwọn
of
tó
people.
smart, what's it?
Yes, they joined the Yokudis community. They subscribed. Yes, they subscribed.
I told you people.
And by the grace of God, this weekend, they will be getting what they paid for. And for those who are in diaspora, we've said it. You can get all the documents we promised you at the comfort of your place. You don't need to speak it. All you need to do is just to tell us where you are. We will tell it to you. right? We will DHL it to you, and any documents that we send to you, they are all subject to verification because we are so intentional about it. So thank you once again for subscribing to Kudi Boulevard. And also, without wasting our time, we are here this afternoon to talk about our new project, which is actually called Nest Farm City. By the grace of God, I'll be telling us what this project entails, why this project, the location, the plot sizes, the prices. Although the last time we came live, we talked extensively about it, but for the benefit of those who couldn't join us the last time, I will be repeating everything that has to do about the project. And for those who were live the last time, the last time we talked about it, we were yet to launch it. But right now, I can tell you that a lot of people they have subscribed. And we as a company, we are already making preparations for our first batch of planting. That is actually amazing. That is super amazing. We are making preparations for our first batch of planting. So,
Sorry, let me just say, what's the name of this my son daughter? Ọmọ mi mo dẹ̀ rí ń bíbá ẹ̀ sìn. Saint, if you are there, come up, please. I don't know how they do clapping and all those things. If you know how to do it, come and be doing it. When it's time to clap, you clap. Saint, if you are there, because I know that you came up, you were there at one point, but I don't know if your network is okay where you are. If you are there, just come up. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, as I'm speaking to you right now, we are already preparing for our first batch of planting. And to plant, there are a lot of processes to go about it. As I also speak to you now, clearing is already going on in preparation of the land at Nest Farm City. So after getting all the full details about this project, we should take action immediately, at least so as to make sure that we meet up with the first batch of the planting, because we are going to have different batches of planting. As we have every processes, we are going to make sure that every process is well documented. That means that at the comfort of your place, regardless of your location, regardless of where you are, you can actually see what is going on Nest Farm City. We'll be providing periodic videos to make sure that you all are properly updated. So Nest Farm City is actually a product by us. We launched it last week. We are just bringing it to you because Yeye Kudi traveled. She just came back. So, but then, like I said, since we launched it, a lot of people they have keyed into it. They have bought it. They are ready to witness their first planting. And by the grace of God, we are going to be having a first batch planting ceremony. So that means that even when you buy, you have a representative in Nigeria. As soon as we announce the planting ceremony date, they can join us, either from Lagos, from Ibadan. We are going to provide free transportation. Everybody is going to have a chance to join us, and on your behalf, they can see how the place looks like.
Hello, darling Morayo. How are you? Sorry, I'm just saying hello to somebody here on Facebook. Go ahead. This is the land. Sorry, let me interject. This is the land that you buy and you still farm on it. You are not the one bringing the farmers. The company, the co-founders here, they are the ones that will do it for you. The only thing you need to understand is your land. You will ask questions here if possible, but they're going to still go and deeper into it by explaining to you, if you buy one plot, what you should expect yearly. It doesn't have anything to do with your land. They are only going to help you use your land to farm. Your land is still yours. You understand? So continue.
All right, thank you so much, Ma, for
You're
that.
welcome.
So Nest Farm City is actually a project that is located in Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Yes, and for us as a company, we actually make sure, because the general impression is that when you get a farmland, farmland is always far, is always this and that. And for us as a company, we actually make sure that as much as we are going to farm on this land, we make sure that this is also a land that in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, it can be turned into residential plots. You can begin to see the advantage of it. That means that we actually prioritize the location of this HSC. We are not just bringing you a land that will not appreciate in 10 years' time. No. We are not bringing you a
instead
land
of your land being dormant, you use it for farming.
Yes, so we are so strategic about the location. We are so intentional about the location, and we are going to ask me some of the things that can determine if a land is going to appreciate in no distant time or not. Then I will tell you that once you notice that a land is very close to either proposed project, proposed development, or it is close to an existing development, then that gives you assurance that in no distant time, the land is definitely going to appreciate. And for us as a company, we've done our assignment, and I can tell you that one of the key major landmarks to this project is proposed Ibadan City Polytechnic. The land has already been Ibadan City
Sister Roslyn Awolumate, I see you. Welcome, darling sis. Longest time. God bless you. Go ahead, please. I just was able to see her.
It is actually very close to proposed Ibadan City Polytechnic. This proposed Ibadan City Polytechnic, they already have.
Sister Roslyn, you should key into this, even if it's one plot. Ó máa wà okay gan ní Nàìjíríà, ẹ máa fi yẹn wá kàn máa kó fáwọn kan ní fún yín turnover yẹn. I'm just calling upon somebody. Go ahead.
All right. So this proposed Ibadan City Polytechnic, they already have their gatehouse, they have fenced the land, and when I mention proposed, that means that it is not functional yet. It is still a proposed. But the fact that they've captured the land, they've done their fencing, anything can actually happen to the land in that axis as long as it is a proposed project. And I can tell you for the fact that Next Farm City is exactly 10 minutes drive from this proposed Ibadan City Polytechnic. So those are the key important things to look out for when buying land. Those are the things that is going to signify the fact that, this land is definitely going to appreciate. Imagine that this proposed Ibadan City Polytechnic, they just want to start functioning in the next 3 or 4, 5 years. Do you know what is going to happen to your land as Next Farm City by then? Having a land that is exactly 10 minutes away from this proposed Ibadan City Polytechnic. And also we have a very big and gigantic estate, which we tag as Kora City Estate. Next Farm City is exactly 7 minutes from this project. Why are we able to be mentioning the exact minutes? It's because we've taken our time, to actually do the work, to know the exact minutes so that we can give you an accurate information. And, we've had several people signifying their interest to inspect the land. We've been taking them there and, they've been securing their own portion. And the beauty of it is, since we launched this product, we've not actually seen anybody buy our one plot. The least we've been getting is, 3 plots, 1 acre, 1 hectare, 2 hectares. And that is to tell you that, we have combined affordability with making sure that the project is strategically located. So part of the landmarks we also have is the market. The market. Of course, those who are familiar with Ibadan, they know that the market is a market that it runs every 5 days, and it is a big market to be reckoned with in Ibadan. So Next Farm City is exactly 32 minutes drive from this market. Isn't that amazing? Now, when we tell you all these landmarks, it is to tell you that, yes, this product has a prospect. This product has a prospect. We are not bringing a faraway bush to you. So we've considered a lot of things. We've considered a lot of factors. And for those who bought Moriah residence, Next Farm City is exactly 27 minutes from Murayo residence.
And
And
you know,
right now, Murayo residence, a plot at Murayo residence, if anybody that bought it is going to resell his or her plot now. The plot at Murayo residence is 4.5 million naira.
how much did they? Okay, yeah, just go ahead.
Yes, at Murayo residence, not Murayo residence extension.
Extension.
At Murayo residence, a plot is now 4.5 million naira. You can see, and when we were selling it then, we sold it at 1.8 million naira. You can see the difference. That is the magic of real estate. That is the power of real estate. And that's why we encourage people to buy land when it is affordable. Buy land early. It is one of the ways you can maximize enough profit in real estate. Imagine someone that bought 2 plots then. 2 plots was selling for 3.6 million naira then. And that same 2 plots is now equivalent to 9 million naira now. You can see the difference. I don't think any bank can give you that type of an increment in a very short period like that. I mean, Murayo residence, we sold it last year, 3.6 million naira for 2 plots, and right now 2 plots is going for 9 million naira.
That's right.
So if you actually know the magic behind real estate, nobody should force you to key in. Nobody should force you to participate. Now, for Murayo residence extension, this product is exactly 30 minutes away from Murayo residence. I mean, next farm city from Murayo residence extension, it is exactly 30 minutes away, right? And that is to tell you that no matter what, right, this land is definitely going to appreciate. And it is a land that after farming for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, it can easily be turned into residential plots. Now, Next Farm City combines land ownership with agricultural income. It is very simple. You own the land, but instead of leaving the land to be idle, you earn passive income on it. That is the goal behind this project. You are not just buying the land to leave it for long. And of course, as you are buying it now, you are leaving it. The land is also appreciating. But before it fully appreciates, you want to give everybody the opportunity to earn passive income on it. Next Farm City offers investors the opportunity to own agricultural real estate with a focus on cassava planting. Yes, I think the last time we came online, we actually explained this, that we as a company, we've made a lot of consultations. We even went as far as consulting IITAs. We brought in agricultural experts just to make sure that, yes, this project is a success. And the advice we got was to stick to cassava, because no matter the season, no matter what happens, cassava has the ability
to buy chocolate
to actually withstand any weather condition, right? And we don't want to promise anybody what is not realistic. We don't want to promise anybody what you eventually come to us, this was what we promised. And so whatever we are giving to you, whatever information we are giving to you is based on the survey we have done, is based on the things that we believe that, yes, they are realistic, right? So we are not here to sweet talk you. We are not here to swindle you of your hard-earned money. We are not here to deceive you or anything.
So we are going to be planting cassava for us generally.
Yes. We are going to be planting cassava generally. Next Farm City, we are sticking to cassava plantation only. At Next Farm City.
Okay.
Now, you purchase the land in various plot sizes to multiple hectares.
Can I just ask a question? Sorry to interject. Now, when you plant the cassava for us, yeah?
Yes.
Cassava is used for many things, I know. Are we the ones that are going to look for the buyer, or ours is just that you are planting it, ours is just that we're going to get money according to our plot of land?
Yes, exactly. That is a very great question, and well, I would like to address it quickly. Although I'm still going to stress more on it.
Okay.
But like I said, you don't need to go through any stress.
Okay.
This is a stress-free project.
Okay.
We professionally manage the farming for you. In fact, when the cassavas are ready, as I speak to you right now, we have 2 to 3 companies who are willing to partner with us and make sure that, yes, when the cassava is ready, they are buying everything from us. Okay. So you don't need to go through the stress of making sure that you sell your cassava and you do this. No, we'll still be the one to sell for you. The only thing you are expecting at the end of each planting season is your returns, is your money.
Okay.
Yes, so that is why we are saying that we will be the one to professionally manage the farming for you. All you need to do is just to sit. Like I said, we will make sure that we are providing, detailed visuals at every stage of the plantations. You need to sit down, just be saying it. Now, at the end of each planting season, you are going to get returns on your investment. That is how it works.
According to your
plot size. Yes, according to your plot size. So I'm still going to stress more on that. So, but like I was saying, we'll be the one to professionally manage the cassava cultivation, generating returns through harvest yield.
Queen, I thought you came up for questioning. You came up to ask question. Hello, Queen.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, my dear one.
Okay. I'm coming from work.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Mute. Right. Kindly mute. Let me drop her because she's. I want to mute her. Can you mute for me, Queen? Queen, can you mute? Okay. Oh yeah, thank you. Go ahead.
All right, thank you for that. So, quickly, I think I've spoken about the location of the project. The project is located in Ido, Ibadan, Oyo State of Nigeria. Yes, Ido. And in this axis, we have Murayo Residence, and we also have Murayo Residence Extension. So, next farm city is located in Ido, Ibadan, Oyo State. And quickly, I'll be talking about the plot sizes we have available. And also,
good afternoon, Zafi Concept. Good afternoon. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So we too, as a company, we've gone ahead to make sure that we have the projected ROIs, that is return on your investment for every available plot size at Nest Farm City. So today I'm going to be talking about if you get a plot, the farming cost that you are going to pay, and your expected return after each planting season. So I'm going to talk extensively about everything. So the plot sizes that we have available at Nest Farm City, we have 500 square meters, which is currently selling at a pre-launch price of 600,000 naira only.
Are you people getting it, or you want me to? Because me, I already did mine, so I should be fair enough to help you people jot it down.
Yes, so I think this is the point that we need everybody's attention. Because
yeah, Candy, are you getting it? Let me. Sorry, I didn't hold anything here because you should have brought your paper to help the issue. I'm coming, please, just one moment. Okay, please start now. Thank you.
All right, so at Nest Farm City, we have different plot sizes available, but the first plot size that we have is 500 square meters, which is currently selling at a pre-launch price of 600,000 naira only.
Okay.
600,000 naira only.
So those are the available plots of land you can get there. So please jot it down. So you, go ahead.
The second plot size that we have is 1,500 square meters, which is equivalent to 3 plots. 1,500 square meters, which is equivalent to 3 plots. And it is currently selling at a pre-launch price of 1.8 million naira. 1.8 million naira. Also, we have 1 acre, which is 6 plots. That is 3,000 square meters. 3,000 square meters. 3,000 square meters, and it is currently selling at a pre-launch price of 3.6 million naira. 3.6 million naira. And the beauty of it is that we really want to encourage those that will be buying in acres, right? We want to encourage those that will be buying in acres. So we as a company, whoever that is buying in acres, we are going to get an extra. You are going to get an extra plot if you are coming from Yeye Kudi. That is the only condition. If you are coming from Yeye Kudi, that means that if you want to buy through Yeye Kudi, you have to tell us that yes, you are coming from Yeye Kudi, just so you can get the extra plot. So as we all know that 6 plots makes an acre. So if you are going for 1 acre, you are going to get 7 plots. You are going to get an extra plot, which makes your total plot 7 plots. If you are coming from Yeye Kudi, yes, this is actually exclusive to Yeye Kudi's lovers all over the world, because we want to encourage you to buy in acres. And like I said, 1 acre is going for 3.6 million naira. And we also have 1 hectare. 1 hectare, which is 2.5 acres. And it is also equivalent to 15 plots. 15 plots makes 1 hectare. 15 plots makes 1 hectare. All right, someone just asked, location for those that are just joining. The location of Nest Farm City is Ido, Ibadan, Oyo State of Nigeria. Ido, Ibadan, Oyo State of Nigeria.
Zafi, I would encourage you to do it. Zafi,
Yes.
I would encourage you to do it.
Yes, Ido, Ibadan, Oyo State of Nigeria. So like I was saying, we have 1 hectare,
Go ahead.
which is equivalent to 15 plots. Now, we also want to encourage those that will be buying in bulk. And as we all know...
Sorry, can I ask a question? Sorry, Ombia. So the 1 hectare, which is 15 plots, how much is that, please?
Yes, the 1 hectare, which is 15 plots, is going for 9 million naira.
Good offer.
9 million naira. 15 plots of land is going for 9 million naira. And the beauty of it is, if you buy 1 hectare, which is equivalent to 15 plots,
lovely girl. Wow.
You are going to get 2 plots free. You are going to get
Zafi.
an extra 2 plots. You are going to get an extra
2 plots.
Yes, which makes the total plot 17 plots. That means
you are going to be getting free plots of land.
Yes.
You will use Yeye Kudi's lover, Bikini.
Yes, you are going to tell us that you are coming from Yeye Kudi just to be entitled, so that you can get this. If you are coming from Yeye Kudi and you are buying 1 hectare, you are going to get 2 extra free plots.
2 extra free is free.
It's free. So instead of 15 plots, you will be getting
17 plots.
Your name. Yes.
Wow.
At Nest Farm City. Now, I want to reiterate
again. Need that more.
Yes, because I know that some of us will that all these prices, they are currently selling at pre-launch. That means that we still have a launch price, which is going to be more expensive. But when we launch a product like this, we'll firstly introduce it to you at a pre-launch price, so we can encourage those that will be buying early. Right? We can encourage those that will be buying early. So if you buy early now, you are definitely going to buy it at a lower price than who is going to be buying it.
But can I interject? Sorry. But why didn't you tell us about this 1 hectare when we have already bought 1 acre? Why did you come with this late? Why did you not tell us about this hectare? For those of us that already bought 1 acre, how do you solve this for us if we want to launch into this 1 hectare?
What I'm going to say is still that, if you have bought an acre before, you can still switch to an hectare, just so you can get the additional plot. We have to sit down again and consider a lot of things. And the main goal is to make sure that whoever that is going to be buying in bulk, we have to encourage them. And as we know, The bigger your land, the bigger your return.
Your
on
return.
investment.
Okay.
Now, when the planting season ends and it is time to pay out, the person that planted on a plot cannot be getting the same ROI as the person that planted on 1 acre. It is going to be different. So we just have to think of a way to encourage those that will be coming from the Kudi and to also encourage those that will be buying in bulk. So that is actually the reason we are just coming up with the hectare deal, right?
Okay.
So now I'm going to retrace the prices again because I know that a lot of people would have been thinking that, so I have to pay all this money before I can key into this project. Trust us, we have considered a lot of things and we want everybody to participate. We want everybody to be encouraged to participate. And for the 500 square meters, which is currently selling for 600,000 naira, with an initial deposit of 150,000 naira, you can key into the land. You can key into the land. That means that even at this pre-launch period, as we are selling it, because the truth of the matter is you can never predict the time we will start selling at a launch price. So, timing is very, very important in real estate. And as soon as you see a pre-launch price, you just have to key in. So, with an initial deposit of 150,000 naira, you can key in into the 500 square meters. And for the 1,500 square meters, which is currently selling for 1.8 million naira, with an initial deposit of 500,000 naira, you can key into the land, You can key into the land with an initial deposit of 500,000 naira, you can key into the land. And for the 1 acre, which is 3,000 square meters, it is currently selling for 3.6 million naira. With an initial deposit of 1 million naira, you can key in. With an initial deposit of 1 million naira, you can key into the land to lock it down for yourself. And for the 1 hectare, which is currently selling at a pre-launch price of 9 million naira, with an initial deposit of 2 million naira, you can key into the land. You can key into the land. Do not let us forget that all these prices I mentioned, they are the pre-launch offers. We still have the launch offer, which is definitely more than the pre-launch offer. And as I speak to you now, the launch offer, there is a point that the one plot will be selling for 800,000 naira. Now, if you are buying at this early stage, and by the time we are selling at launch offer, what it actually means is that your plots has appreciated from 600,000 naira to 800,000 naira.
Sorry, Mr. Ife, before you go to that aspect, now
Yes,
can I ask a question? When you pay, let's say I'm buying a plot,
yes, ma'am.
yeah, and you are not paying outrightly. Do you understand?
Yes.
How long do you give for like the one that is 600,000 now?
Yes.
And the person deposits 150. How long do you give such person to conclude payment? One question.
Okay.
Second question is, when does that person start to um can that person key into the farming aspect? Because
Yes,
if you
yes.
pay 150, does it automatically mean that I can now start to like say, okay,
No, ma. Okay, so let me address that quickly. I was still going to talk about that,
Okay.
but since you have raised it, let me just address it once and for all. Now, for Next Farm City, we are offering 6 months payment plan without interest. Like I said, we have considered a whole lot of things and we want to encourage everybody to be a part of this moving train. So we are offering 6 months payment plan. And for all these plot sizes I mentioned, of course, we have farming costs, which is not the same as the land price. I just mentioned the land prices. Now, I am going to be mentioning the farming cost for all the plot sizes available. Now, after mentioning the farming cost, I am also going to mention the expected ROI after each farming season. I am going to mention it for us, and at this point, I'm going to need our attention so that we can get the details.
It's your attention,
now,
okay?
Yes, for one plot, which is currently selling for 600,000 naira, I said the initial deposit is 150,000 naira. And for that one plot, the farming cost is 55,000 naira. 55,000 naira for the farming cost on one plot, which is 500 square meters. 55,000 naira. Yes, 55,000 naira
for one plot.
Yes. Now, after the farming season of between 11 to 13 months, 11 to 13 months, like I said, you are not going through any stress. We'll be the one to plant it for you. We will see the cassava, and we will also be the one to sell for you. We'll be the one to manage everything for you. Now, after a period of 11 to 13 months, if you are planting on a plot, your expected ROI is between 80 to 150,000 naira. That means that if you are paying 55,000 naira for farming cost, which is going to include the land clearing, the ridging, the plowing, the harrowing, everything.
Everything that you know.
Yes, everything. You are not going through any stress. Now, after the period of 11 to 13 months, you are going to get between 80,000 naira to 150,000 naira. And like I said when we started this live session, we as a company, we have gone so far on this project to do our assignments. And for the farmers, for people who are deeply rooted in farmers, we all know that prices of cassava is not stable, right? It's not stable. And we as a company, we believe in under-promising and over-delivering. We don't want to raise people's expectation too much. We don't want to make promises that we will not fulfill. So that is why we are having ranges. Of course, when the cassavas are ready, between the months of 11 to 13 months, it is going to be something that everybody too can verify, the prices of cassava. But based on our survey, based on our research, based on our findings, it is good to give a range. So if you are planting on a plot which is 500 square meters, and you are going to pay a farming cost of 55,000 naira, at the end of the farming season, you are going to get between 80,000 naira to 150,000 naira. Now, I quickly want to address this. I know that a lot of people will be thinking that, so do I have to pay all the land money before I can activate farming on my land? So what we have done as a company to also encourage you is that once you are able to pay the 50% of the land price, you automatically activate farming on your land.
Did you people hear? Pay at least 50% before you can activate farming on your land.
Once you are able to pay 50% of the land price, for instance, now a plot that is selling for 600,000 naira. Once you are able to pay 300,000 naira, you can go ahead and pay your farming cost, which is 55,000 naira. We as a company will commence farming on your land. Now you now have 6 months to spread the remaining 300,000 naira. You can see how easy and seamless it is. So once you are able to complete at least 50% of your land price, you can go ahead and pay your farming cost, which automatically activates farming on your land. Now, for 1,500 square meters, the farming cost is 165,000 naira. The farming cost on it is 165,000 naira. And after the farming season of between 11 to 13 months, you are going to get between 240,000 naira to 450,000 naira. You are going to get 240,000 naira to 450,000 naira. This is simply the definition of making your money to work for you. Right? You are making your money to work for you. You don't need to stress.
Breading small, Braiding sponge, you can either contact me if you don't, or you contact number. So can you just, you either contact me or contact them. My Mr. Ifeoluwa, can you just give number so that I can?
Okay. For those who would like to get in touch with us right now, you can call or message our company line.
Is it? Yeah, me. I don't know who is them. Eunice, are you there or sent? Can you write down this number, please? Because I don't know. Can you go ahead? I don't know. I'm trying to.
You can contact us on +234.
Can somebody write it for me and put dots in between? Because if you write the number straight, it doesn't. It's hard to. Oh yeah, +234.
+234 90 66 98 98 77. Let me type it and put dots.
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay.
So on Facebook, let me see if I am able to type. Okay, go ahead. Say it again, please, Mr. Ife.
+234.
Hold on.
90 66 98 77.
+234 9066 9877. So please, you can.
+234 90 66 98 9877.
+234 90 66 9877.
9898.
Oh, sorry. I have to do it again.
Okay, someone just typed it for us.
No, me. I think I didn't get it correctly.
+234 90 66
Wait,
98 9877. We have 298.
Okay.
98 9877.
Start again. +234
90
90
66
98
another 98 and 77.
I got it now. So that's the right number now.
Yes, okay. Please, you can contact our customer experience line to make your inquiries and secure your own portion. So, like I was saying, 1,500 square meters, which is equivalent to.
Thank you, Bill.
Yes, 3 plots. Okay, Bill, please. The 98 is 298 +234 90 66 98 another 98 and 77.
Yeah.
Bill, please retype that. Thank you. All right.
Kindly retype.
1,500 square meters, which is equivalent to 3 plots. To farm on it, you are going to pay a farming cost of 165,000 naira.
Yeah.
And after the farming
season, can I YouTube people please type there? I'm not able to see it, but just type, please. It's +234 90 66 98 9877 +234 90 66 98 9877. I hope I got that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Spiritual Perfume. YouTubers, please type down so that you'll be able to get in touch with the customer service in this regard.
Thank you very much. All right, so for 1,500.
And if you find it hard, don't worry, get in touch with my business line. I will just be able to give you the number as well. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So for 1,500 square meters, which is equivalent to 3 plots, your farming cost is going to be 165,000 naira. And after the farming season of 11 to 13 months, you are going to get returns of 240,000 naira to 450,000 naira. So like I said, all these figures, they are not just figures we are bringing out. They are figures that we're able to get based on our research, and the prices of cassava are not stable. But then when the cassavas are ready, you should know that we are a company that prioritizes transparency. Everybody can know what cassava is saying as at when it is going to be ready, and we are going to get the correct payout. And for 1 acre, which is 6 plots, the farming cost on it is going to be 330,000 naira. I know that a lot of people will be like, what does this 330,000 naira, what does it entail, you know? Part of it is land clearing, harrowing, ridging, you know, everything that involves to prepare the land for proper farming and cultivation.
For mind you, is the 6 plot with an extra one plot, and they are not charging for the extra 7 plots. Sorry, 1 plot, because if not, it should be 385.
85, yes. So for the extra 1 plot that you are getting,
I'm just doing the calculation.
You are buying 1 acre. You are not going to pay farming costs for it.
You are not paying for it.
The one to farm on it for you.
The one they dash
for free. That is only exclusive to anybody that is coming through Yeye Kudi. So if you want to buy through Yeye Kudi and you are buying in acres, make sure that you tell us as a company so we can add the extra plot
for
which
you.
Is making 7 plots. Now, if you are buying 1 acre, the farming cost on it is 330,000 naira. And after the farming season of 11 to 13 months, your expected return is between 450,000 naira to 900,000 naira.
It's good. It's good.
A surest way of making your money to work for you. The surest way of making your money to work for you. So after the planting season,
your land won't just be there appreciating. Yes. Also, you are making money from that. Yes. Do you make sense for me?
Between 450,000 naira to 900,000 naira. And also, the last time we came on board, we actually gave an exclusive offer to those that will be coming from the Kudi too, because we had an extensive discussion about this project. Then it has not been launched, but now it is currently selling, and a lot of people are feeding already. So if you are coming from the Kudi, this is only for those that will be buying in acres, and you are willing to pay outrightly for everything. That is, if you are paying 3.6 million naira for 1 acre, and you also want to pay for the farming immediately, we are going to remove the 30,000 naira on the farming cost. So
that 330 will be 300,000.
Yes, instead of paying 3,930,000
for 7 plots,
you are just going to pay 3.9 million
naira outright.
Yes. So removing the 30,000 naira. So we are also doing this to encourage those that will be paying outrightly, because we believe that if you are going to be paying outrightly, there should be an advantage over someone that wants to spread their payment. So if you are going to be paying outrightly for an acre, including the farming cost, and you are coming from the Kudi, make sure you tell us that you are coming from the Kudi so you can enjoy this exclusive offer. All right. And for 1 hectare, which is 2.5 acres, and also equivalent to 15 plots at Next Farm City, the farming cost is 825,000 naira. Now, for us to plant on 17 plots of land now, the extra 2 plots you are going to be getting, you are not paying for the farming.
No.
We'll be the one to farm on it for you freely.
Free.
Yes, we'll be the one to farm on it for you freely. But for the 15 plots, the farming cost is going to be 825,000 naira, which includes the land clearing, which we are already doing. You can see how sweet this project is. The company is already doing the land clearing, right? All you just need to do is to come, key in, and, you know, like I said, our first batch of planting is very, very close. And if you are in diaspora, you have a representative in Nigeria, send them so that we can all witness the planting ceremony together. You can see what you are putting your money into. You can see how well this land is organized, how well this land has been prepared for the purpose of this project. All right. So now you are getting 1 hectare and you are paying 825,000 naira for the farming cost. After the farming season of 11 to 13 months, you are going to be getting between 1.2 to 2,250,000 naira. So as much as we are pessimistic, we are also optimistic. Just like I said, prices of cassava are not stable. And when the cassava is ready, it is something that we are going to announce to everyone before selling, and then everybody can know what cassava is saying at that present time. So if you are buying 1 hectare and you are paying 825,000 as your farming cost, the expected ROI after the planting season, farming season, is between 1.2 million naira to 250,000 naira. So this is actually a project you shouldn't do one plot. This is actually a project you shouldn't do 3 plots. In fact, if you have the ability, because we've been able to figure out that a lot of us, we are passionate about farming. We love farming. Just that because we are not available, because we don't know how to go about it, the passion has just been there. Now, we are offering you the opportunity to bring your passion to life. Imagine you being in diaspora, we are the one doing the farming for you, rather. You can confidently say anywhere that, yes, I'm a farmer. I have a passion for farming and I'm doing it. Oh, I have 10 acres of cassava plantation in Ibadan. You know the beauty and pride that comes with it. So we are offering you an opportunity to bring your passion of farming to life. So I'm going to encourage us not to, limit ourselves to 3 plots. If you have the ability to do 5 acres, do it. And like I said, this is a land that in 3, 4, 5 years' time, it can be turned into residential plots.
That's right.
Sell it, you are going to make more money. Like I said, the goal is to make you own the land, and before it is going to become a residential plot, you have earned passive income on it.
Who came to mind? Can I remind you?
Okay, ma'am. We are with you, ma'am.
The former governor of Lagos State, what's that man? Ambode. The wife is also doing the same in Ekpe now, so that now the base.
Yes, very close to the base.
The base. She too, she acquired land there and she's using it for farming. Now that place is fast, of course, she has to stop farming there. She probably has gotten a lot from there already, and now they have, because it's fast becoming residential. So, but she's used it for some time. Because on my way to Ekpe, to that the base, I saw it. She's doing farming around there. But soon, because after Otedola's house, Otedola's family home, when you go in, you will see the farming before you will get to our own debate that is sold out now. And I asked questions. Who owned? They said it's Ambode's wife.
Yes.
You can imagine.
That is what we are also trying to do here.
Exactly.
She actually acquired the land when the place is not residential
yet.
Yes. And she practiced pure farming on it.
Yes.
Right now, the place is now residential.
She has to stop.
Exactly. Is that she bought the land when it was very much affordable.
Exactly.
Right? When it was very much affordable, and I can tell you that a plot of land on that farmland now is not less than 8 million naira.
That's true.
A plot of land.
I got it at the rate of 4 million.
Yes.
Then, but I know per plot now is 8 million.
Yes, a plot of land in that axis now is not less than 8 million naira. But she bought it when it was very much affordable.
Maybe even 1 million. Maybe that's how she got it then.
So that is what we are also trying to replicate here. Now you have the chance to buy this land when it is very much affordable. Now, but instead of leaving it idle, we help you farm on it, whereby you generate income annually. Then after a little period of time, the land turns into residential area, and by then it would have appreciated so much that you can sell it. So imagine having, like, let's say 10 acres. 10 acres of Next Farm City. You already know that it is one of the surest way of securing the future, because imagine selling like 5 acres, subdividing it into plots in the future, selling 5 acres out of it, and that is just the beginning of it.
Can I shock some of you? a lot of young generation. When Obasanjo was saying it, that many people should go into farming, people thought he was crazy. You know, that is what Obasanjo does. He's a farmer. Obasanjo invested, if you know Ota very well, he acquired land when land was maybe 10 kobo, and is into farming. Farming. That is what Obasanjo, the secret of Obasanjo's wealth. So sometimes you see people doing well in, you know, and they have already planned their life, their pet. Even this person now, Wole Soyinka, that is what he retired to doing, farming. But people don't understand. When Wole Soyinka acquired where he's staying now, he was still in America. He's been farming since, and he retired back home. He retired to his farm. The secret of all this, our daddies, our grandparents, our fathers and everything, is that many of them are into farming. When they come out to tell us, we don't want to hear, because we are Gen Z and millennial. We think that they are telling us to go and do farming. No, you will send machinery like they are suggesting for us now. You will send your little money to go and do it, because you obviously cannot do it yourself. You will send your little money. All you need is a fertile ground. And when you get the fertile ground, because as land is fast selling in Nigeria, a time will come in all these places they won't see land anymore. And that's what Hausas don't do. Hausas don't, you know, they have farming. That's why they have money. We don't have. We sell, eventually we turn it to residential. So, but when you still have the opportunity to do it now, go into farming. I bet some of you won't want to do any other business. Take that from me. Put it in your left hand. Don't use it to eat. Go ahead, please.
Yes, thank you so much for that. You know, I know that a lot of us would have been thinking that, okay, so is this something that we can see? Is this some? Yes, we are always open for inspections. All you have to do is to give us a prior notification. Just contact the number showing on the message to book for
Labi ṣe ti rí ibi tí ó ti ń leak. Mo ń ṣe chat lọ́wọ́. Tẹ́ bá ti rí ibi tó ti ń leak, jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. Ṣé ti rí?
They are going to inspect this project on your behalf. I don't know.
Source in voice note. Source in voice note. Yes, I'm here. I just quickly went to receive a call.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they can inspect the land on your behalf to see what you want to put your money into. So at this point, I think I want to take our questions. If you have any questions related to Nest Farm City, anything you want to know, please, we would like you to come up so that we can address your question.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening, ma.
Good evening.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
The first one is, I want to be clear. You can't start building on those lands. You have to farm compulsorily.
Yes, ma.
Okay, so no building. The second question is to Yeye Kudi. Will you be taking responsibility?
Yes, because I also have 1 acre there.
Okay.
And I have been taking responsibility on majority of these lands.
Yes.
Yami, I have been taking responsibility because every land that I bring forward, I also have investment there. Do you understand? So that's why I stand. Gidigba, I always take responsibility, so not to worry. Okay?
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much, ma. And to further emphasize on your first question, you know, like we said, this land is not residential yet. In whatever one is doing, it is always good to be truthful, right? So the main purpose of this land at this moment is for farming. But our projection is that in the next, after farming on it for 3, 4, 5 years, the place is a place that can be turned into a residential area because we made sure that it is close to key landmarks such as proposed Ibadan City Polytechnic. This proposed Ibadan City Polytechnic, you know,
It's at Ido. BX1 is at Ido, Ibadan, or your state.
Okay. Yes. Ido,
I am from Ogun State, so you should know that I have no business with Oyo State, but I have investments in Oyo State. I have land investment in Oyo State. That is it. So that you know. I have started selling some, but I still have some left there. Okay,
right,
go ahead.
Thank you so much. So, like I said, this Ibadan City Polytechnic, they've secured their fence. They have their entrance well built and all of that. And that is one hidden truth about proposed projects. They can come in the next 2 years to bring it to life. They can come in the next 3 years, in the next 4 years, in the next 5 years, right? And this project is exactly 10 minutes drive to this proposed Ibadan City Polytechnic. So imagine that in the next 4-5 years, this school, this polytechnic is now live. And you have like 5 acres, which is 10 minutes away from this project. That means you can start building hostels. That is what it means. You can sell half of it, you use the remaining to develop. That is how smart investors, that is how they think, They buy the land when it is not very attractive yet. They buy it when it is very much affordable, because people that are saying that, it can be far, it is farm, the land is meant for farmland now, that they are going to fail to buy it now. They will be the one to come and buy it from those that are buying it today.
Exactly. Can I quickly interject you there, Mr. Ife? Now, Miyami, I just want to give you an illustration. I just did that. Probably you were not online when I said it. I said there's a land that they sold, Landnest. It is the base. I have there.
Yes.
I was the one that I told people, let's go by there. I went there to Nigeria last year. I went to look at the land, and also, for those people that wanted to start, doing their fencing, they didn't suggest farming for us. I wish they did. But they didn't. So when I went there, on my way there, at the junction, I saw Otedola's family house. Otedola, Femi Otedola, their family home.
Yes,
In Ekpe.
Yes.
I saw it. And as we drove into that area, I saw farming. I saw a big farm, like acres of land. I saw it, and I was like asking, like, who owns that place? They then told me it's Ambode's wife. You understand? Ambode's wife. I said, I bet it was when Ambode was the governor of Lagos State, Abiboni, but Yahweh Tirile Yi, Toti acquire. At that point, it was not yet really, obviously, residential. And she's smart enough to turn it to a farm. I mean, she's farming on it. Not personally, but obviously, like what they are suggesting to us. She's obviously getting returns every year from that site. And it goes a long way. Are you people getting me? And after now, because the place is fast, gradually, at the point we got that place, it was 4 million per plot. But now it's 8 million, because that area is where the proposed airport will be. And also the Polytechnic is there. Yabatech is there. Then also, kí lorúkọ bí by ibi tí mo ti ra ẹja níjọ́ yẹn ní Ẹ̀pẹ́ fish market. There are many things fast growing there. The place is very, I bet by now she has to pack up her farming, because it is not possible that she continues to farm there, because in fact that area is sold out. Yes. The base is sold out. You can't get land there. Forget it. That's what is happening where they are suggesting. A lot of people don't understand that at the point, if you say a place you want to use it for farming, it is to help us as the land appreciates. It will start to appreciate, but it is not yet conducive for residential, because kò tí develop tó láti jẹ́ kí a máa kọ́ ilé síbẹ̀. So the best thing is, the suggestion they are giving to us to help us farm on it is to help us at least to make owó, instead of it just come at me níbẹ̀. We will still be making money, until that time comes. You are either selling it Or you are like that woman now, if she chooses to sell that place, you know how much she's going to sell it. It's not going to be maybe she bought it at 100,000 naira then. She will sell it at millions of naira now. 100 million, 250 million. Is that not a great way to accumulate wealth? It's a fantastic way to accumulate wealth. But you know, many of us don't think that way. We don't really think of things in that way. Yami, I hope you got that illustration.
Yes, I did. Please, can I ask one question?
Please go ahead.
Yes. Now, if you buy this land, are you open to selling anytime, or there's a restriction on the selling? I will explain. Now, you know this scheme that just folded, PZX. I invested 5 million.
PZX.
Everything went.
Which one is PZX?
PCEX. Yes, the one that just folded like 3 weeks ago.
CBEX.
Oh, I've
Yes,
seen them.
yes.
I saw it online. I didn't know the meaning. I just saw something about CBEX. I don't know the meaning. What is it about? Please enlighten
like
me.
Crypto trading.
Mi ṣe wọ́n gbé wá fún mi. Mo ní mi ò ní interest. Mi ò kí ń ṣe.
I was a victim.
Ẹni tí Ṣàngó bá ti tojú ẹ̀ wọlẹ̀ kò bá gbọ́dọ̀ bá. If you have come to me to ask me, I will advise you don't do it. Our pastor in Redeem fell victim of this thing before. This is not the first time it's only that they are changing their names.
Which is true. Now, someone that introduced me to it also invested. Boy, he already took out his investment that was more than what he put in. So he gained. Now, everyone is saying that when they just start and you invest, you gain. You gain your money, you gain the interest and everything. But at the long run, a lot of people didn't gain because they were leaving it there, investing and everything. Now, as I said, can you decide to sell at any time? Don't be angry that I'm a doubting Thomas.
No.
Today and next day I decide, look, I'm not feeling good about this. I want to sell. Can I sell?
Yes, of course. You can sell. And here is the reason why. I'll further address the whole CBS thing. Here is the reason why. We are giving you an opportunity to own the land. By the time you pay for the land becomes completely yours. I mean completely yours. You have the full ownership on it. You have the full right on it. So whenever you intend to sell it, the company is never going to be a stumbling block. And that is why we have a contract of sale. That is why we have deed of agreement binding both parties together, right? When you have your deed of agreement now, it is showing full transfer of ownership to you. So anytime you want to sell, you can go ahead. You have the full right to sell it. And also, land is quite different from cryptocurrency.
Yes, that's what I want to say.
Land is a tangible asset.
It's true.
Land is a tangible asset. It is something that you can see. It is something that you can feel. But cryptocurrency, you cannot feel it and you cannot see it. Right? So this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is not something that will want you to put your money and in the next 2 or 3 weeks, you are going to get this together. If you have been following us since we started, we said after each planting season, which is expected to be around 11 to 13 months. We have brokers that have explained all of this. It is expected to be between 11 to 13 months. I also said something that we are going to provide everything with visuals of the processes involved. That means that right from planting till the cassava is going to be ready, everybody is going to see the process. So you can agree with me that it is quite different from cryptocurrency.
Can I quickly interject here? Yami, I bet you don't know me too well.
I know you very well.
You don't. If you know me too well, you will know that.
I'm in the same house with you.
Really?
Yes.
In Nigeria?
In Nigeria, in Ikeja.
You lived in the same house with me?
Yes.
How can you live in the same house with me and I won't know you?
I'm telling you.
Really?
Yes.
As a tenant?
No,
As
as a family friend.
Family friend?
Yes.
To me?
Yes.
Hey, ilé ayé máa kéré kẹ̀. Anyway, if you know me too well.
I'm Yetunde's friend.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, maybe that's why my younger sister. Oh, okay, good to know you then online. Maybe you don't know me too well. If you know me too well, you will know I will never involve myself in anything that would lead into crypto. This has been brought to me many times. Stuff like that. Mo máa ń reject any. I won't lie to you, because you see me here, I don't want quick money. I want slow, steady, but consistent. And that's why I know what to invest in. Nǹkan tí mi ò fi ojú mi rí báyìí, tí mi ò lè feel báyìí, that I cannot go, wake up and say I want to go and meet it and pack. I can't involve myself. I feel this crypto, abikile and pekini, all these things, they are all for quick money. Ó dẹ̀ máa ń boomerang. Ó máa ń boomerang. Mi ò ní parọ́. Ó máa ń boomerang. If you know about all these things, it's been ongoing. It's something tó bẹ́ pé ẹni tó rí ẹ tó bá tojú ẹ̀ fọ́ lé lórí, you won't go back to it again. It has never happened to me, but I have a sister that has experienced this thing, and a pastor that has experienced this thing before. And it's always the story of ẹni tó mú wọn lọ máa ń gain. They don't end up gaining. So I don't involve myself in such things. But in this, I've been in this land thing for years, and I can tell you, if it's been dodgy, or there's ever been anything wrong with it, or anything bad feedback, you would have seen people come up. You know, people don't joke with their money.
Yes.
And mainly, there are people in diaspora. They are the ones, and all of them will always say, Yeye Kudi, can you stand for it? I keep telling them, before you invest, I have invested. Before you invest, I have invested. So it obviously àwọn náà mọ̀ pé èwo mi wà ń bẹ̀. So so they know. Transparency is why I'm with them. Transparency, truthfulness. They know that people don't come to tell me pé àwọn ògbúrò wọn. When I call, they are always like, maybe too many customers. So there's nothing, no dodgy anything. And anytime we want to embark on a new project like this, I go to Nigeria. I go and first foremost see it for myself. And that's why I went to Nigeria. I saw it. I saw everything. I know what is happening, and I got myself involved, and I told shows to come and tell people about it. So for me to say I stand for something, my face to it, take several seats back, and go and watch me. I will never put myself into a mess or anything that will make people come and drag me. No. Be assured. Be assured.
Yes.
Be assured.
I'm very sure, man.
Yeah, be
I'm
assured.
very sure, man. So I've been able to establish the fact that, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yes.
But it is a get-rich for sure. It requires process. Anything they tell you to bring huge amount of money and get triple of it in the next few days, then one should be very, very careful. So land is a tangible asset. It is something you can see, something you can feel, like the cryptocurrency. You cannot see it, you cannot feel it, you don't know how it works.
BX1, are you talking? Because you kindly mute if you are not talking. BX1. BX1, I have to drop you. Okay, she has muted.
Okay, she has muted. Yeah. All right, Yami, please, have we been able to address your questions?
Yes, thank you for the clarification.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you. All right, please, we want to take more questions about Nest Farm City, a project by Landnest Homes and Properties. Please, you can also do well to check our website to know more about the products.
Kindly drop the website, Mr. Ife, please, so that they can also go and, aside that, there are other things you can also buy. There are lands ready to build. If you want to go invest in that as well, we have different lands available for investment and also to buy. Can you talk about that briefly as well?
Yes, if you're also looking to buy lands, the one you can start building, we have that in Ibadan, which is currently selling. Murayo Residence Extension, Like I said when we started, Ikorodu Boulevard is completely sold out. Yes, we brought it to this platform when we launched it, and a lot of people, they took advantage of it, and all we can do right now is to congratulate them. We got sold out this week, but then we are working tirelessly to bring us the phase 2, as we are a company that values due diligence. We don't do things with rush. We don't do things in a hurry. We make sure that we perfect everything before bringing it to you. So we are working tirelessly on the phase 2, and if you are interested in buying anything around Ikorodu Boulevard, all we can tell you is to get your money ready. When it is out, we will bring it to you. So we also have, like I mentioned, Mariah Residence Extension in Ibadan is a buy and build project. We also have Nubia City, which is 7 minutes away from the Lagos State Food and Logistic Hub. Yes, it is a massive project being constructed by the Lagos State government, and it is going to be like Alaba Market. They are trying to bring more people there, and for months now, work has been going on there. Nubia City Omuepe is actually located at the boundary of Epe and Omu, right? It is 7 minutes away from this project I just mentioned, with a smooth and solid road. A smooth and solid road. So we have different plot sizes available there too. We still have plots of land available for sale. And like I said, we are always open for inspections, right? We will not force you to buy what you do not like. We will always give room for you, to follow your instincts, right? We will not force you. We will not manipulate you. If you are not in Nigeria, all you need to do is to book an inspection with us. Send your representative to come and check the land you want to pay for. And that is what makes it different from cryptocurrency. If you want to invest in cryptocurrency now, you cannot send anybody to go and check the cryptocurrency for you.
They will just sell it with mouth for you.
They will talk to you based on what they've done. But for land now, if we tell you that we have land in Ikorodu Boulevard, a lot of Kudi's fans that bought Ikorodu Boulevard, they sent their representative.
That's right.
And we took them to the site, right? So they saw it.
And also allocation, you be there yourself if you want to. You will send your representative, or the office, they will video it for you, send you everything, and then DHL your documents, everything to you.
Yes.
So you can send people, and if you trust people back home, send them to do the needful for you. And also you can still go to lands to go and check if it's very, you check everything.
Verify the land.
Verify it.
Yes, that is how transparent and open.
Okay, this word. All right, darling. Okay.
And also, by the grace of God, we are also working on, a lot of projects in the heart of Lagos, places like Ibejuleki. For those, we've had a lot of requests about that place. But like I said, we are a company that we do not like rushing things. We like to perfect our assignment, to perfect our project before bringing it forward to you. So we have an exciting project that will be coming up very soon in the heart of Ibejuleki. Those who have been asking that I need land in Ibejuleki, it is time for you to start, getting your money ready, so that, like I said,
Landnest J. What is the name of that? Landnest. They are on Facebook, they are on Instagram, they are on TikTok.
And our website.
Then they have a website. Please put your website.
LandnestHomesandProperties.com. www.
Bill, please, Mr. Bill, help us type it so that people can go to the website as well. If TikTok allows it, can you give me the website so I can put it on Facebook?
www.landnesthomesandproperties.com. Check our website to see our sold out project. We have our allocation videos there too. You can check everything out. All the projects we've delivered, the ones that are currently selling, details about them, how people got allocated.
Hey, is it Landnest Homes and is it and with
properties? Yes, and yes.
As in AND.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Homes and
Bill,
proper.
please, you can help us to type the website in the comment section.
Is it
Please type-
properties?
Yes, properties.com. www.landnesthomesandproperties.com. Please check us out on our website.
Please check them out on their website, okay?
Yes, the ones we are currently selling.
I've done that for you people on Facebook. But YouTube, please help me type it. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. I'm not able to access the typing, but I will try and sort it out. I'm always procrastinating. God help me. So it's Landnest Homes and Properties. So Landnest together, land as in land, nest as in nest, Nest, then homes as in HOMES, and properties all written together, then .com. Okay.
Yes,
So
please
you
check us out on our website.
see them there. So Jay, I hope that answers your question. So what else? I think we good. Are we good?
Yes, if you want to call, if you want to make enquiries, you
Yeah.
can get in touch with Yeye, or you call us directly
Yeah.
on +234 9066 989877.
Exactly.
+234 9066 989877. I'm calling it for the last time now. +234 9066 989877.
That's right.
Thank you so much for your time. Do we have any more questions in the house?
Any more question? Any more question?
Any more questions in the house?
If you have any more questions,
please note that we are planning for our first batch of planting ceremony and general inspection very soon. And it will be beautiful if you can be part of those that will be getting their farmlands activated as soon as possible.
Exactly.
So all you need to do is to key in. And like I said, do not limit yourself to a plot. If you have the ability, buy it in acres.
Exactly.
Pay for your farming so that your expectations too is going to be much. Your ROI is going to be
exactly
much after the planting season.
If you need to re-listen to this, because YouTube doesn't retain videos, if you need to re-listen to this and need to get the facts right and the figures right, you can go on YouTube, Yeye Kudi Courtroom TV, or on Yeye Kudi TV, or Yeye Kudi Courtroom TV on YouTube. On Facebook, there are two channels there, Yeye Kudi Courtroom and Yeye Kudi TV. So any of them, go and listen to it. That's why we try and make it as short as possible. Then you'll be able to get your facts and figures right. And then I believe that you don't waste time. Let me tell you one thing. If you are based in UK, Ireland, this escalation of is it currency? What did they call it? Exchange rates. It's not to say it's good, it's bad. The way Nigeria currency is so but it will also help you in diaspora to change your money, and the money 3.6 for 1 acre, it's not a lot. It's a lot, I know. I mean, you are working, yeah. But when you look at it in our euro, it's okay to just be able to get 1 acre. Do you get it? Or if it's 3 plots, that is 1.8, calculate it in pounds. Don't look at it in naira, 1.18 million. Just put it into pounds or euro or dollars. You will see that it's at least affordable. Key it there and let it be breathing for you. Go run niche. Let it be breathing for you. Yeah, let it be breathing for you, appreciating for you, giving returns for you. You understand? It's just a piece of advice. I learned all this from my parents. I don't know if some of you have, some of you have parents that are into business as well. You have to be, your brain needs to crack it. Oh, how do I multiply? That is how to multiply. You understand? You'll be at home like this, and your grandma for where multiply. All right, that's all. So that's just a token, a piece of advice I can also add to the chat we've had today. Somebody is trying to come in, maybe to ask a question. Let me just try and see if the network is bad. I'm just trying to see those of you trying to come up to ask question. Let me help and let me listen if that will help. Yeah,
Okay,
Beji.
I think I can see some questions on Facebook.
Okay, please go ahead because I'm not seeing what is on Facebook.
Okay, someone said, how much is a plot? A plot is selling for, at a pre-launch price, is selling for 600,000 naira. And the beauty of it is, if you can at least pay 50% of the land price, you can go ahead and pay your farming cost to activate farming on your land. We are going to give you 6 months to complete your payment without any interest. So after the farming season of 11 to 13 months, if you are buying a plot, you are going to get ROI of 80,000 naira to 150,000 naira, right, for a plot. So, Mrs. Modupe Arikeade, I hope I've been able to answer your question. All right, someone said, what is the ROI on 1 hectare? All right, 1 hectare is equivalent to 15 plots, but because you are coming from Yeye Kudi, you'll be getting extra 2 plots, which makes it 17 plots. Now, to farm on 1 hectare of land, you are going to pay 825,000 naira. And after the farming season of between 11 to 13 months, your ROI is between 1.2 million naira to 2,250,000 naira. So probably you are just joining, like I said. For those who are deeply rooted in farming, the prices of cassava each season are not stable. Exactly. So all these figures we are giving you is based on our survey, is based on our research. And when these cassavas are ready, for those who have encountered us, they know us to practice transparency. Everybody can know what the price of cassava is saying as at that time. So that is why we are having ranges, right? So your ROI on 1 hectare is going to be between 1.2 million naira to 2,250,000 naira. And that is one of the surest way of making your money to work for you. You don't have to stress it. You don't have to do anything. In fact, when the cassava is ready, we'll be the one to cultivate it for you. We will also be the one to sell it for you, right? So I hope I've been able to answer your question. So someone said, when can I pay? So please do well to get in touch with the number +234 9066989877. Please, that is our company's line. Every details you need will be sent to you. All right, someone asked on TikTok, sorry, is it only cassava you are planting on the land? Yes. For the first season, we are sticking to cassava. Alone.
Yes, it's better because the cassava is used for many things in Nigeria, and it is better we stick to one crop so that we don't mess things up, and it's better for us. Me, I know about farming a little because my father used his land in Ijebu to do farming, so I know, and it's only cassava they do there too as well. Yeah, my father is late now. The kids will continue it, so I know about farming as well. So go ahead, yeah, continue.
So we are sticking to only cassava because we are intentional about the project being a success, and cassava is known to withstand any season at all.
Exactly.
Either rainy season, dry season, it has high ability to withstand any season.
Princess, location is Ido, Ibadan. If you want to go to check it yourself as well, or you have someone to go check it for you, depends on where you are, please feel free to call the number that will be called again. And let me call the number for you, Princess or BX1. The number is +234 9066989877. I repeat, +234 9066989877. I hope that clears the air.
Yes, someone just asked on TikTok, what is the price for 1 acre? All right, 1 acre is selling at a pre-launch price of 3.6 million naira. Now, to key into the land, you can do an initial deposit of 1 million naira. Like I said, the price is a pre-launch price. So when we have our launch price, it will definitely be more than that, right? And the beauty of it is when you buy an acre, because you are coming from the Kudi, you are going to get an extra plot, which makes your whole land within the farm estate to be 7 plots, right? So 1 acre is currently selling for 3.6 million naira with a farming cost of 330,000 naira. And at the end
BX1, sorry, please. BX1, can you kindly drop? You are making noise. This is not fair. Go ahead, please.
All right, and at the end of the farming season, which is between 11 to 13 months, you are going to get an ROI between 450,000 naira to 900,000 naira. And you don't even have to stress about the farming, you don't have to stress about the selling. We will be the one to professionally manage it for you. So, exactly. Darling Madu, I hope I've been able to answer your question.
And darling Madu, can I kindly inform you, if you are buying 1 acre, just so that you know, it doesn't stop at the 1 million deposit until you pay half of the money.
50%, which is 1.8.
That is when you can key into the farming scheme. You can't key into the farming scheme, by paying 1 million and then paying the farming costs, and then you think, no, you can only key into the farming when you pay 50% of the land costs. Then you pay the farming costs, then you key into it, then you will now be expecting your returns within 11 to 13 months. Am I clear, darling Madu?
Yes, please. Okay. All right. Do we have more questions, please?
Do we have more questions?
Yes, we are going to take your questions about Nest Farm City. Once again, do well to check our website, www.landnesthomesandproperties.com, to get more details, not only about Nest Farm City, but about the company. We also have other projects currently selling that you can key into. Exactly. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. I think we don't have any more questions.
I know we don't have it. Please, can you check on Facebook, Mr. FM, because I can't see anything. Can you check on Facebook if they are good?
Yes, I have answered all the questions.
YouTubers, I will read after, I'll be able to. So, but if you have anything that bothers you more than this, get in touch with me. And my business number is business WhatsApp, but strictly for businesses, plus 353 877 667116. I repeat, plus 353 877 667116. If you need to talk to me, if it's about the land, I will still be referring you back to them. But if you just need to maybe have a private talk with me regarding it, feel free to call me on plus 353 877